streaming? Well, we hope so. It's kind of hard this morning, family. I wanted to do a show last night. I come in to set up, and I find out that a whole part of my electric in my house is done. I don't know whether it was Gina's new scooter or whatever it is, but hopefully we'll get somebody out here to fix it so that we could be up and running tomorrow. This shit is just inconvenient, totally. So let's make sure we are streaming on all cylinders. Let's get this popping. Black signal still went out. We toast through our adversities. That's how we do it here at Gye-Nyame Journey. We ain't got no choice. Push through, even when it hurts, right? So I had a choice because I could have did the show last night, but not been able to. Let's say, wouldn't have been able to do. I wouldn't have been able to do the show this morning because that's how the power was, you know. So I decided that it would be best, Brother Hatim, to just do the show now. So, family, I want to welcome you to the Congregation of the Mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. You hear the speakers all low. This is a Heart of December production, and this is the Daily Toast, where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Nice explosion. Let's, let me see. Okay, cool. It still ain't showing up on Facebook yet, so, let me get a couple of seconds to try to get that set up. It hasn't showed up on YouTube either. What's going on here? But we are up live on Spreaker, as we usually do. So let's go and get this toast on. To get my stuff ready and get the girl stuff ready so that we can go and have us a marvelous day. So we are up on YouTube right now. Let's check Facebook. After I get settled on Facebook, we're going to get started because I want to make sure it's official. We got to get the Facebook fam in. We got to get everybody in. But once again, I just say, family, it would be best. Listen to me. It would be best if you were to watch us at gnjmedia.live. Great near to you as well, Brother Kwame. Great to see you. But once again, for those other people out there, I want to apologize because it's not usually this dark. I have a little light over here on the side of me that is currently not on because I tried to go to the circuit breaker and the circuit is broke. I have never experienced that before. So I hope that does not mean that there are deeper problems. And if there are, we'll find a way to deal with them as we always do. So, boom. All right. We up on Gye-Nyame Journey as we are every morning at this time so we could do our thing. So let's get it started. Music is kind of low today. We're going to do what we can, though. But the bass is pounding. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water. But first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should we say, breathe, then drink. Take a deep breath with me. your glass for some water. Get your pitcher of that water. Lift that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Oh, what a great day, huh? Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Move that spine, family. Move your body, drink some water. Family, move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should we say, move, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Fam, just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should we say, toast, then drink. Man, take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. Or should we say, breathe, drink, eat, move. 4 pillars of health, family. 4 pillars. But hey, take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Breakdown. Family, listen, great morning to you. Once again, I have to apologize for the lights. You know what I'm saying? The circuit breaker is broken. I cannot kick this shit back in, so I got to wait for the repair people to come. And as Miss Navita say, hood morning, hood ass fixers, they, you know what I'm saying? I still got work orders in. This shit is frustrating, and I'll be glad to be done with the shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, family, let's go on. Let's do our toast. I haven't heard any news, so obviously I ain't gonna say obviously. It appears that we did not strike back at Iran. Let's give that a round of applause. Let's give that shit a round of applause. So that means I don't have to worry about getting a whole nother generation of young people ready to go somewhere and die for a country that don't feel that they deserve full citizenship. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to go on and rally our troops to be like, yo, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the birthday gal, sis. Oh, is it Sister Navita's birthday? It's Sister Navita's birthday. What? Well, happy birthday, Navita. You having a birthday party this year? Huh? No birthday party? What's going on? What's going on? Well, anyway, we want to shout out Sister Navita on her birthday. Right? But this is Nia. I thought you was born on a coochie chaga Leah. Somebody explain that. Somebody explain that. You know, some people might not get that joke. Somebody explain that to everybody out there. All right, but anyway, family, we're gonna go on and we're gonna do our toast. Because what I want to do last night, I got this video of Little Boozy reacting to the idea of reparations, and I wanted to show the evolution of or how a conversation could go when we start really putting our interests up front, being honest about it. You understand what I'm saying? She said my birthday was the 9th. That was yesterday? I am, I'm so sorry. It ain't show up on my timeline. Oh, she mad too. Oh, man. I apologize. All right, family. But no party this year. I might have to have a birthday party. All right, well, anyway, family. Let's go on. Let's kick it. We're going to do these libations, so here we go. All right, let's do the pineapple today. Got that pineapple ambrosia. All right. We celebrate Sister Navita, yes, and yesterday, January 9th, but didn't get the shout out the sis out yesterday. That's very true. That's very true. Let's see. So let's get it. We lift up our glass. And we salute the Creator by whatever name you choose to call the Creator. We say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to our list of our ancestors. We move to the list of our ancestors. We call on, damn, I need to get my glasses out because the light is horrible right now. Where my old man glasses at? Let's see. There we go. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert the Texan, Davis, Herm Brown, C. Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William, Walter, Chris, Pendergast, Arlene, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Watch Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown. Hold on, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Watch Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Mark Q. Pittman, No More X, Pet Mont, Rob Malik Kapoor, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamau, The Farmer, Elder Billy Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Albert Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Willis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulley and the Luxor Brothers, Ms. Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Patrick Crawley Sr., Ms. Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Tridge, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Anna Loretta Clark, Inez McCoy, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Kevin Spradling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Dale House Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Weather, the Farmer, Agoso Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Ida Johnson, Louis M. Carter, Joanne Thorne, Eric Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Spell, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Surgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Banks, May Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kenty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Nelda Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Don Matette Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Dermot Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Franklin Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson, Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brendan Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Delimon Aries, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Oda Basiji, Palani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFritas Hines, Ines Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scanterberry, Wilson Headley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spradley, Kevin Spradley, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Will Belong, Mary Edith Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Samuel Evans Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Bradford, Thomas Bradley, Uncle Pookie, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Pookie, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irving, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Jean Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula Nan Patricia, Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Brennan, Kim, Janie Harry, Tubman McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Curly Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno, Baby Hatch, Senior, Mally Miller, Halsey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, President Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Melly and Charlie Scott, Heidi Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joan Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Arlington Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, and West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brownlee Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee, Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javed McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Chekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broaders, Reginald Oliver, Mazarin Cofer, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. Damn glasses, though. I don't need them for this. I'll get them back in there. Just to get started. There we go. Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damon Todd, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Simon Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Eric Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid is in transition, Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gantz, Sharif, Oscar Kane, Audrey Cripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruthie Lane Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Monger III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Deshandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, Dr. Creamy Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, T-Lar Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander, Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samanda DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence. We raise up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? We move to the present moment. We in that moment. We own Nia. And I love Nia's colors though. You know, Coochie Chocolate is my day, but I love Nia's. But anyway, Nia. We want to activate the reticular formation so that we can start seeking out and finding Nia because our principles are out there. Y'all got to excuse me because I got to keep everything busy because I'm not plugged in. Everything is dimming, so I got to click that. I got to click this. I got to click that. So, you know, I'm always being motion while I'm over here right now because I don't have the light that I usually need. But anyway, Nia, activate the reticular formation so we can seek out our principles. And we are seeking Nia today. We want to take a picture of it. We want to write about it. We want to share it on our timelines as well as share it on Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Nia is purpose for those that don't speak the language. Balance is her meiotic law. Yellow is the color, as you can see. Rhythm is the hermetic law. Male name for the day is Kofi. Female name is Afua. Now, so we raise our glass to this present moment because this moment is all that we have and really is all that we need. As long as we take advantage of the moment and do what we need to be doing in the moment, all things will work out. So we're handling our business in the moment, family. We raise our glass and we salute and we say, Ashe. From there, where do we go? I'll tell you where we go. From the present, we move to the future. We raise our glass to our future generations and we say Ashe. Our children, our children's children, on to infinity, and we say Ashe. Not last but not least, but we move to all of our relations. We toast and we say Ashe. From all of our relations, we move to that selfish toast. This is for you. What do you need in this moment to move in power? Move towards your higher self, to move towards the better you. Raise our glass and we say Ashe. From there, family, last but not least, let me tell you, this is where we go. From here, we toast the most magnificent, the most marvelous, the most uplifting, the most outstanding individual in the room. I raise my glass to each and every last one of you, and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Let me take a sip. Praise the Lord. All right, so here we go. We will be starting we'll start our sessions for 2020 next Kuumba. I gotta get the times. It's been a while, but I know it's not. I'm trying to remember the times. I can't remember the times. So let me get the time straight, and I'll be back with y'all because we're gonna have to have us. A show. So we're gonna have a toast and talk. Hopefully, all my stuff is working so that we could do a full show. By the way, what happened yesterday is like we got thrown off air prematurely. I don't know. I don't know what happened yesterday. Really, the whole energy was just crazy. The energy was crazy yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that was that Navita spirit rolling around, boy. Because I'm sitting up here. I came back, my lights was off. I was told I sound like the chipmunks yesterday. And I'm sitting up here like, what? And I had to go back and I had to listen to it. And I'm like, okay. But I don't know. But the energy was off yesterday. I don't know. So, but we didn't get cut off prematurely, at least on my end, because it showed that we were still broadcasting and all that perfectly yesterday. So, I don't have anything else. It's a few items in the news, but like I said, I'm running late. I need to get these girls' clothes together. I need to go get some plans together for, actually, it's going to be put together for next week. We got some stuff we got to do. Got some, some victories to celebrate and stuff like that. So we want to make sure we have a nice little eating thing. And also we want to celebrate Miss Navita. So we're going to put it together. But anyway, family, it is what it is. Kwame, we still got to talk. But that's it. I'm out. Y'all have a great day. Peace.